Man, I have posted 2 Pokemon Go Ahead videos and Cheeklay news, and now Niantic is dropping more news to us. I'm Alex gonna make you a Cheeklay, and welcome yet again to Pokemon Go Ahead.
Yes, let's go! Back to back! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So this morning I posted a vlog on the Starlight Community Day Challenge, and then I recorded a video yesterday covering the Galarian Zigzagoon Community Day that's happening next month. And I thought, okay, we'll probably get something tomorrow since I posted enough. No, they're hitting us with some more news. Guys, more Hisuian Pokemon are coming to Pokemon Go, and we need to talk about it right now. Trainers, seek out all Pokemon. That's like one of the things you had to do in Legends Arceus. We can't explain it, but somehow more Pokemon originally discovered in the Hisui region are to set debut in Pokemon Go. And even more surprises may be in store, perhaps working together during Pokemon Go Fest Seattle, the key to unlocking something. Now, I keep forgetting that this weekend is Seattle Go Fest, and I can't go, unfortunately, but during the weekend, we should be able to participate in some sort of global challenge to unlock the Ultra Unlock that's going to be happening. Maybe more Hisuian Pokemon may be coming. Maybe Unknown S. Maybe Panpour will be spawning. Who the heck knows? The event is going to be starting on Wednesday, July 27th through August 2nd. So this is going to be about a 6-day event. There's going to be Hisuian Growlithe, Hisuian Qwilfish, and Hisuian Sneasel all making their Pokemon Go debut. There's nothing said that you can either evolve or not evolve these Pokemon, but I'm assuming we can, just so we can get Hisuian Arcanine, Overqwil, and Sneasler. I would love Sneasler. I think Sneasler is one of my favorite Hisuian Pokemon right now. Some of these Pokemon will be in the wild during this event. These are mostly Pokemon that would be spawning in Pokemon Legends Arceus during that Nintendo Switch game. We have Pokemon such as Zubat, Ponyta, Onix, Hisuian Voltorb. I thought this was going to have a shiny, but unfortunately it will not during this event. Tangela, Eevee, Porygon, Apom, Hisuian Qwilfish, Wurmple, Kricketot, Buizel, Drifloon, Bronzor, and Krogunk. And if you are lucky, you might even encounter the following, which are Electabuzz, Magmar, Octillery, and Gibble. Next up, we have raid bosses. We know that Dialga is a tier 5 raid boss. We'll talk a little bit more about him later. But we have tier 1 bosses, which will be having the Jotonian Sneasel. I was about to say Hisui Sneasel, but no, it's the Johto Sneasel, Roselia, and Shinx. And then in tier 3, we have Chansey, Togetic, Kirlia, and Wishcash. Just so you guys know, you can get Togetic as a shiny if you are lucky. Then we have 7km eggs, all 4 Hisuian Pokemon, Hisuian Growlithe, Hisuian Voltorb, Hisuian Qwilfish, and Hisuian Sneasel will be hatching in 7km eggs. Which reminds me, I need to start hatching my 12Ks because I have all 12Ks that are just sitting there and they need to hatch. We have field research encounters. We don't know what the field research tasks are going to be as of yet, but here are some Pokemon that you can earn when you complete some field research. We have Clefairy, we have Paris, we have Psyduck, Magnemite, Sneasel, the Johto Sneasel, we have Remoraid, Mantine, Shinx, all 3 forms of Burmy. I'm assuming those 3 are going to have its own task. We also have Oshawott, Petilil, and Rowlet. Note to self that Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet are the Hisuian Starters, although it's kind of weird to say, but they evolve into their Hisuian evolutions, which are Hisuian Decidueye, Hisuian Typhlosion, and Hisuian Samurott. Next up, we have the Collection Challenge. We have some event-themed Pokemon that you have to catch during this, and then of course if you complete this, you'll get an Incubator, some Stardust, and some XP. I don't know how much we'll get, but that's what they're saying. And then of course there was a mysterious, unannounced cup, but earlier they said there was a Hisuian Cup, and then it was taken away. Now they're announcing that it's the Hisui Cup. Celebrate Hisui by battling in Go Battle League using Pokemon from the Hisui region. Pokemon must be at or below 15,000 CP to enter, and only Pokemon first discovered in the Hisui region or Pokemon with a Pokédex number from 387 to 493 will be allowed. So it's mostly Pokemon from the Sinnoh region, but not the Hisuian forms. It's confusing. Now, normally when there's an event and there's details, we usually ignore the sticker part because I think stickers are really stupid. But unfortunately, there is a sticker that was not mentioned of a Pokemon that wasn't even mentioned. And this is hinting at what we could possibly see for the Ultra Unlock if we were to complete the global challenge after the Seattle Go Fest, if we all did it globally. This is Hisuian Braviary alongside with Hisuian Arcanine and Hisuian Growlithe with the stickers. And this is hinting that this could be another Hisuian form that could be coming to this event as an Ultra Unlock. You don't believe me? Well, there's one proof and it's the stickers. Is that not enough to convince? Well, let me show you this. Remember that picture I showed you earlier in the video with Hisuian Growlithe and Hisuian Sneasel just hanging out and then Hisuian Quillfish is in the water? Well, I want you guys to look at the clouds for a second. You see this weird blob that's like a little gray, that's shape of a bird? Let me just circle it for you. This looks like Hisuian Braviary. If that's not Hisuian Braviary, then I don't even know what the heck that is. I think Hisuian Braviary is going to be one of the new Pokemon we're going to get for Ultra Unlock. That's the first thing. Secondly, we just had 2 other events featuring Ultra Unlocks. With the Adventure Week, we had Unknown F in raids, and recently with the Anniversary event, we had Unknown E in raids. There are 3 Tier 1 raid bosses, and normally for every event, there's usually 4 or 5. So I'm thinking for this event, we're going to get Unknown S in these raids. Since that we're going to assume that it spells out the word Fest, since there are 4 events going on. So we have the F, we had the E, we're going to assume that S is going to be for the Hisui one, and then since we had Pansear for the Anniversary one, we could see Panpour, since that's a regional here in the US. I mean, it's not Hisuian, but it's a regional, and it's during the time period that the Seattle Go Fest is having Shiny Panpour debut, so that's another thing we could see. And finally, another thing that could be possible, we listed out some Pokemon such as Petilil, the starters. There's also been some rumors about Ursaluna and Kleavor and Weirdeer, all these Pokemon that would evolve from normal Pokemon like Ursaring and, you know, all these other ones like Rufflet evolving into Hisuian Braviary. We could possibly have some old Pokemon evolve into new Pokemon. So I think what we could do is have like certain tasks, you know, like catch 10 ground types for Ursaring to evolve into Ursaluna. Maybe we need to catch 10 rock types, like catch 10 Hisuian Growlithe if we had Scyther as our buddy to get Kleavor. Or maybe if there were some psychic types, we would have to have Rufflet as our buddy, and then we would have to catch like 5, 10, 20 psychic types to get Hisuian Braviary, or Braviary is going to be a raid boss in the Tier 3 or something like that. I don't know. But my biggest thing about Dialga, because I was going to mention about Dialga, is that Dialga has an origin form. And I don't think it was a coincidence just to have Dialga with the Hisui event. I think it was planned out that way. I think that we may see some kind of form. I don't know how it's going to work out with Dialga, but I know for sure 100% that we might get Hisuian Braviary after we complete the global challenge to Ultra Unlock the events. Well guys, hopefully this is the last video that I make today. But man, it's just like, oh, this is exciting. I knew we were going to have the Hisui event, and when I saw the Hisuian Braviary sticker, I knew that we were going to get this one for Ultra Unlock. So we'll have to wait for it to be confirmed after this weekend. And again, the event starts next Wednesday, July 27th. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.